Welcome to this season of You Are Your Name. In this season, we're asking a vocabulary name specialist different questions on using balanced names. My guest today is Lorenda Bardell. She's a key staff member of the Vocabulary and Philosophy's head office. Thank you for joining us, Lorenda.
It's a pleasure to be here, Dakin.
So my question for you is, how will studying this principle improve the benefits of using a balanced name?
Studying the principles of the vocabulary and philosophy, first of all, teaches us that each of us have a purpose to fulfill in life. And a balanced name is really a name that is harmonized to that purpose. And that is the first step, is to have that balance so that the inner nature of our purpose is harmonized with our outer nature, which is our thinking and our expression and the quality of our thinking. And so you could say that balanced thinking is a result, first of all, of applying mathematics to language and specifically to name, which is a part of language, to determine the quality of an intelligence expressing. And so our name either creates certain discords in our life or there's harmony. So just going back to the principles involved, we could say that languages really are the mechanics of mind, because it takes language to create thoughts and concepts and attitudes, etc. And languages are intelligible because of the consistency of alphabets. Every letter has a consistent mathematical position in any alphabet, which dictates its quality of intelligence. So when the basic principle of 9 is applied to any alphabet and to the qualities of name, which gives life to the mind, we can understand the forces at play that motivate an individual's life and experiences, thus proving that name determines the character and quality of intelligence of the mind. Personality traits, family dynamics, and the destiny of every person can be measured and understood. What we don't realize is that there are invisible forces behind each letter and number through the vibrations of the name. So letters of any alphabet are like the elements in the periodic table. Each element represents invisible forces. Each element has a consistent position from simplest to the most complex, organized by their atomic number, electron configuration, and recurring chemical properties. If we do not understand how to put elements together, we could create an unexpected explosion. So every letter in the alphabet has a position from 1 to 9, which is the basic principle of measurement in the finite world. When we understand what the numbers mean from the first position to the 9th position in the alphabet, then we know whether balance in mind has been created through the name, or unbeknown to us, we have created a name that causes discord in a person's life. So what we call a balanced name is a name in harmony with one's purpose in life, again, mathematically measured from the date of birth. And a balanced name provides the channel through which the purpose can express freely. Now, even with a balanced name, which is the first step in improving one's life, one comes to understand and apply what vocabularians term natural universal laws that apply to each one of us relative to the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. The physical being, how do we create that principle of balance in our life to keep a fit body, because our body is the temple of that power of life that came with the first breath. So how do we create a balance within the physical? And so we understand about healthy living and living to maintain a fit body. We learn to understand the power and deep rhythmic breathing to create energy for initiative of action and then for relaxation. And then the care of the mind through constructive expression of emotion, to know what happy, healthy thinking is, and to recognize the need to fulfill a worthwhile purpose in life.
Going back to understanding the mathematical principle, by understanding that principle, you're understanding the component parts of thinking. All of the qualities of intelligence are incorporated in the 1 to 9 principle. By knowing those qualities, you can focus on developing the positive qualities and overcoming the destructive ones.
That's right. The Kablerian philosophy is about mental growth, and really it's a development of mental freedom. So the question is, why is the mathematical principle so valuable in this process? First of all, it's so valuable because finally we can understand ourselves, why we think the way we do, and why we do the things we do. But also, it helps us in understanding other people. What are their hopes, dreams, aspirations, and how is their name holding them back? So, we teach a concept of mental growth. And mental growth is really just about establishing ethics of right thinking, our attitudes towards each other, understanding we are all part of this principle of unfoldment in life, and we should have the utmost respect for every person. And also, mental growth is to really appreciate that there is a power in the word. And so, to respect that power in our speech and our thoughts by being tolerant and understanding and kind and thoughtful. It's not easy, but this type of growth leads to mental freedom, freedom from thoughts of maybe hate or worry, fear, lust, ego, to respect people, to respect nature and all of life. It is through mind, our thoughts, ideas, and concepts that we create our life's experiences. Nothing really happens out of the blue. We have to come to appreciate that everything that happens is a result of our thinking in some way. And then the other thing about mental growth is the mathematical principle as related to the law of cycles, that there is a pattern to our growth, that we can use the cycles of time from seeding to fruition to accomplish and create the success that we want to in our life.
You discussed mental growth and mental freedom. Would you agree that, in a sense, there's two processes there? You could have someone who chooses to use a balanced name, but still lives in their emotions. And so their life is going to reflect that discord. Whereas there are others who have a balanced name, but they're striving to express mental freedom, which is the positive expression of all the mental qualities. Would that kind of be a dual aspect to growth?
Yes, that's right. There's principles involved, and in a way, having a balanced name is only the first step. Because of the principle of name is not known, many people fight internal discord every day to achieve what they do, but eventually the constant discord can lead to depression and paranoia and sickness. And so everything in life is measurable because everything is vibration. We have to understand that emotion is a part of life. It has its place to play. But of course, we all understand that there's negative sides to emotion and positive sides. And so the thing is to learn to appreciate that mental freedom can be the result of finding that balance in our life, of being happy with our life, creating what we want, and not to be so influenced by the world around us. And so a name is the first step, but there's many other principles to appreciate.
In the past, we've had people who commented that they were very successful financially with their unbalanced name, but they were always depressed. And when they balanced their names, they were able to be free of that depression 85% of the time. And so I encouraged that fellow to actually take the courses and get rid of that last 15%, because in a sense, you don't get something for nothing. You have to work at that full happy expression, as you were saying. Understanding this mathematical principle does improve the ability to create a balanced mind. And the balanced names are essential for that. Would you
Yes,
agree?
yes, that's for sure. Yes, we have to know the principles involved in creating a constructive life. And a balanced name harmonizes to our date of birth. And if we apply these other principles of healthy living and understanding the law of cycles and understanding health, then we can create a beautiful life. And it takes effort to reach that point in our life where we
Good.
are happy and consistently expressing the constructive qualities of mind.
So that's really what Kevlar and studentship is all about, learning to be happy and expressing that positive quality of mind at all times.
That's right, and sharing what we have with others so that they can benefit as well.
It's almost like you're in a boat and you see people drowning. You realize that because their lack of awareness of this principle, they're living the discord of their name. So it's natural to want to throw them a life preserver, which is the balanced name. But more
That's right.
importantly, understanding the principle through which their thinking is created and balanced. Thank you for joining us this episode.
Thank you very much, Dakin.
Whenever you're ready, here are 3 ways we can help you. Number 1, the Balanced Name Recommendation Service. Join the thousands of others who have harmonized their names with their inner potential to improve their health, happiness, and success. Number 2, learn the principles of mental freedom. Participate in our online training program to gain the essential tools to create all the progressive changes you seek in your life. These proven truths will open up new perspectives and accelerate your attainment of health, happiness, and success. Number 3, let Kalex Solutions help you choose a balanced name for your business, because many business names are an impediment to one's overall business success.